That's it, Bradford. Oh, come on. Just touch the keyboard. Just touch it gently. Caress the keyboard. Pretend you're making love to Sarah Connor as you compose your beautiful lyrical music. Plug in the Moog. Get Gary Newman to come over and play bass. Yes, we're recording, Ellie. It's the sex scene. It's the bit you've all waited for. Depicting so much as Sarah Connor gets her back door smashed in by future warrior Kyle Reese. Look at the boobs. Side boob.
Epic side boob. Although I think Carl's tits are probably actually nicer.
Yeah? Well, at least they're up. Oh my God, look at all the humanity.
Why have they got sweaty hands?
I don't, because she
maybe they got hold of the big Vaseline pot before they started.
And they both loved a lifetime's worth. Well, the reason he had greasy or sweaty hands, a bit like the Tauntauns from Empire Strikes Back, if you actually read some of the Star Wars fan fiction, which is now called Star Wars Legends Disney, ruining our childhood dreams. Heir to the Empire, still legit. I don't give a fuck what you say. Like a Tauntaun on Hoth, they don't have like, what is it, a food waste management system in their body. They actually excrete through their skin. I'm assuming Sarah...
That's kind of like what you do.
Yeah, I'm assuming Sarah, because she just glossed over that, so I just moved past what she said. I think Sarah, because she's got the Chewbacca mullet, probably just excretes through her boobs.
Oh, lactating tits.
Lactating tats. Yes, folks, it's episode 40. We
what
finally,
you've all been waiting for.
the filthy sex scene. We finally saw it. Oh my God! Go to the chaplain, confess. How dare you?
All of a sudden, though, I feel kind of like a bit weird about watching it. Though, you know, like when
I
you
was
watch
gonna watch
your
this
first
with my
sex
mum.
scene, like with your parents.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And you're
Yeah.
like, oh God, I shouldn't look, but I want to look, but my mum
See,
and dad
we've
are in
opened
the
up a
room.
can of worms now. Think of a film. Think of a film that you've
Any film.
when like some sex scenes come on, you're going, oh God.
Oh.
I'm lying I'm lying on like the living room floor on my elbows, looking up at the screen, and a sex scene comes up. I know my parents are behind me on the couch, sitting together watching this film, and they're thinking the same thing as I am.
Well, it wasn't a sex scene, but I remember when I was quite young. I remember watching Halloween for the first time, and the bit where it's one of the last. Is it Linda? The one with the really nice jugs.
Who's Linda? What do you mean? What's the name of the show?
Oh
shit! Should we start the show? Start the music. Whoops. Here we go. Boop.
Howdy, stranger.
Don't say howdy, stranger, to me.
I'll be back.
Yeah, so Linda.
And we're back.
She's Jamie Lee Curtis's like kind of like hot-ish friend, and they're babysitting
Hang on,
at the
what
house.
film are you talking about?
Halloween.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Can I get your ghost, Bob?
Oh yeah, that's she's
Do you
that
see anything you
actress.
like?
Yeah, she's got nice.
Yeah, I remember being a kid and watching that, thinking, "Oh my God, she's got such nice tits."
And
but
the
like,
pigtails.
yeah, I remember thinking,
It's
"Oh
not
my
funny,
God,
Linda."
they're so nice." And my parents were like there, and I was just like, "Oh God!" And that was one of those weird, confusing times when I was like, "I think I might like girls as well as boys." Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I can't necessarily remember a specific sex scene that I watched with
Well,
my
that
parents.
character, Ellie, which is kind of the reason for this show, I'm going to drop some film science on you. That character is played by PJ Souls. And she was dating Dennis Quaid at the time. And Bob was going to be played by...
Open your mind to me, Quaid.
Not that Quaid, Dennis Quaid. not Schwartzy. I was going to say Kawato, but like...
I was trying to bring it back
you
to...
confused me. Yeah, no, you did. Good job. Show's over.
You did a good job.
Well, Bob and PJ Souls, of course, played Linda. But Bob, the boyfriend in it with the rapist glasses. Rapist glasses. If you're on the internet right now, stop this show because it's not very good, and this is much better. Type in racist. Oops. Rapist glasses. And paedophile beards. Really funny.
I want to know what racist glasses would be.
Yeah, what would racist glasses be?
Would it be that you'd see Like
you'd see stars on Jewish people's jackets,
maybe
no?
racist glasses. You know how like when someone tells a racist joke and you'll get two different types of people. One person that will just fucking laugh out loud about it and not give a fuck what anyone thinks. Or you'll get the person that go, oh, that's really insensitive, blah, blah, blah. But deep down they're really laughing.
Like all the people on Facebook that go
Exactly.
after us
Those
every day.
fucking like keyboard heroes. Imagine if when you put racist glasses on, you could
Keyboard
actually look into people's minds and actually like know exactly how they feel about like those kind of topical...
Is everyone not racist?
Oh, of course they are. I love a bit of racism.
I had this thought today, like...
Is it racism though, or is it just comedy?
Well, exactly. No, I just thought if not everyone wasn't racist, there'd be no racists because everyone would be doing it with everyone.
People just won't ever be the same. It's just never going to happen.
Of course they will.
They won't.
Thing is, Ellie, you're from Surrey. An international listener won't know this, but like it's the whitest part of the country ever. Like I've never seen a black person in Surrey.
That's bullshit.
I grew up in Birmingham.
I saw 3 black people
I was the minority
today.
at the school. I was the minority at the school I was at.
Really?
So I'm properly down with all the black
Is
people.
that why you're hood?
Yeah, I'm proper hood. I carry my Glock. I hold it sideways when
I'm a tech
when I'm
nice.
going to bop a cap.
Bob a cab.
Pop a cap. When I'm going to pop a cap. Shut up! I'm down with the brothers.
Bobcat.
Goldthwaite. Yeah, he dropped that out quickly after Police Academy. You have no idea what I'm talking about, do you?
No.
Ooh.
You just chat so much shit.
Oh God, sorry, we've gone off topic again, but it's fine because we've got some mailbag. Let me get my phone.
We should get like a little jingle when we're gonna like read mail out.
Mailbag. Yeah,
You're the
hang
mail
on.
and I'm the bag, dude.
I'm gonna. Yes.
Mailbag.
Sorry, please bear with us for the dead air.
That's fine. I'm gonna talk about this sex scene.
Loving. Hang on. John Nichols writes in. Loving
Is
the
this a new person?
Yeah. Loving the T2 podcast, dude. When you've exhausted the Terminator franchise, I think you should do a 2-minute Smokey and the Bandit. What do you think?
Oh my god, Burt fucking Reynolds.
Eastbound and down, 20 wagons rolling.
That'd be amazing.
So yes.
Oh my god. And how did you reply? Did you reply?
I haven't replied. Oh god, I'm so sorry.
Ethan, for fuck's sake.
I know.
We've been trying to reach people. They give us an olive branch, and you fucking.
Well, they just said they
burnt
like
it.
the show, but it's good. I think we're getting some momentum now.
I
People
know.
Are, God. I feel
Don't worry,
like
Spaldner. Though you're still our
you're
number
still
one.
number one, baby. He gets mentioned in every show. He's in the fucking show more than the Terminator.
I know. I love you, Spaldner. Your comments are fucking amazing. They brighten up my dull day of work. Oh, we're gonna stick to the topic by playing some Smokey and the Bandit music.
Well, this is for John Nichols. 18 wheels, loading up and trucking. You're gonna say what they say, can't be done. We've got a long way to go.
Sing
and
into
a
the mic.
short time to get there. Watch your bandit run.
Oh my god. We need to sometimes record this. People need to see these moves.
They do. You know what? We should recut the Terminator trailer. What are you doing? Don't press that.
I'm trying to turn the volume down so that.
Well, just so good. I think we should recut the Terminator and figure out what like a portion of the film that this could go in, like the truck chase in 2.
Maybe instead of going into tech noir, they go into like a line dancing bar.
That was Jerry Reed from the Smokey and the Bandit soundtrack. The the biggest film of the the second biggest film of the year in 1977 was knocked off the top spot by Star Wars, or it knocked Star Wars off the top spot.
I've realised that you managed to get Star Wars into almost every episode of this 2-minute Terminator.
Do you think?
Yeah, you do every time.
I like Star Wars.
I know you do.
I like Star Wars more than do you like Star Wars more than you? Oh no, you don't. Sorry, I won't go there. Sorry. Who's like Bob?
One day
Yeah.
I'm sure I will watch all the Star Wars movies and relive them and relove them.
I was going to say though, PJ Souls of course played Lindsay in Halloween, and she was going out with Dennis Quaid, and Dennis Quaid was going to be playing Bob. For whatever reason, it never panned out.
Oh. How does that link to Terminator?
Well, it doesn't, but you brought it up as like a sexy scene, and you said if you're watching Linda Hamilton getting her back door smashed in by Michael Biehn in this scene.
Yeah. Although there was actually no doggy at all. Rather disappointing.
No. Yeah.
You could have really seen them swing then.
It's meant to be beautiful though, isn't it? That's why they focus a lot on the hands entwined, and then.
But sex isn't about beauty.
As it fades to black, their hands open like that, so you just know they've gone. Ah.
Is sex about beauty though?
It can be beautiful.
Really?
Yeah. You wouldn't want to see like him just like roughshod going.
I would.
Yeah, but it would be too much, wouldn't it? It'd be
I
an
don't know.
ugly sex scene.
Sex is ugly.
Like if the Terminator did it.
When you're growing up and you're watching like Disney and you see like sparkles and fucking flowers and little like fucking
Yeah, but
chipmunks
you're
running
a
up
weird,
and down.
You were a weird kid, so you know.
I don't know. It's just smash and grab, man.
You're the tomboy. Girls want romance.
No sisters. Fuck
No sisters.
romance. There's nothing to do with. I don't
Well,
know.
you can't say that because what's his name? James Bay was playing at Abbey Road Studios today where I was working. Just a,
Oh,
you know,
God.
a little evening at Abbey Road Studios.
James Bay.
I was in the same room.
I've got a bigger dick than James Bay. And shorter hair. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I was in the same room that they recorded like all the Beatles albums.
Yeah,
Sgt.
that's pretty
Pepper,
fucking cool.
Sympathy for the Devil, the Star Wars soundtracks recorded there, Lord of the Rings trilogy, Star Wars trilogy. James Horner did like Krull and stuff in there. And things.
That's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool.
Were there any ghosts wandering around?
No, but there was like a weird feeling. I'm not sure if that was something I projected onto it, going, "Oh, there's so much history," here," or like I suppose there's so much like.
Did anyone else appreciate their surroundings as much as
There's
you?
been so much like world-changing artistic output in that room. It's kind of seeped into the walls, but I think that's probably horseshit.
So this next part of the 2 minutes.
I'd also like to add, it sounds like I was at this really swanky party, and you might all think I'm this like man about
Debonair
town,
man about
debonair podcast, but I actually wasn't. I was carrying a tray.
Mixologist,
I was-
aka tray wanker.
Yeah, I was working at the party for the people whose dreams had come true.
What does
Not
Ethan
my
do
own.
when he's not shooting adverts and fucking doing plays about
Shooting
gays?
loads into gym socks.
Whatever, it's all smeared on the bottom of your laptop.
Or bartending. No, it's the back of the screen. It's the
oh,
Apple
it's the back
sign
of
here.
the screen. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
I actually opened it the other day. On the bottom of the laptop, I thought there was egg on it. It wasn't. Anyway, on with the scene. Back to Terminator.
Okay.
So-
So we had the. What do you think of that sex scene?
Well, let's just get
Do
the
you think it's
people.
beautiful?
As we're like, you know, I think we're 11 minutes into the show. Can you just check and make sure this soundboard is plugged in, Ellie? Because it's saying low battery.
It's not plugged in.
Famously, every time we do this show, it's never plugged in.
I don't touch the plug.
Okay, we're back in business. Yeah, we've been talking for 12 minutes. We haven't actually told people where they should start. Not that I think anyone actually cares and watches these clips as we do them.
Where do we start, Ethan?
Well, it's episode 40, and we're actually going from 1 hour 22 minutes to 1 hour 24 minutes. The 2 minutes bridging that gap.
Okay.
Brad Pitt loves this theme, doesn't he?
Brad Pitt.
Oh, Brad Fidel.
Brad fucking Pitt. Is this all in 2 minutes? We get the sex scene and
Yeah.
this bit. Fuck
Pick it
me.
See, there's lots happening here. I like this.
So I love the fact that Schwartzy's back in it. We've kind of
Yeah,
like
totally.
we've moved away from the really soppy fucking let's do something for the girls and bring some tenderness and love.
Well, the soppy part's not the problem for me. It's just what it is. But it's just like for the last, I think, 20 minutes, nothing's really happened in the
No.
film. They've been in the police station.
Do you reckon that is to bring in the female viewers though?
No. No one would be on board with this in 1984. This would be like some little shitty sci-fi genre film.
Oh, against the fridge.
It only gained cult status after the fact, I think,
Okay.
on like home video and stuff. Because this was like 1984. You had like, I guess, the early 80s video boom.
Has she got her Adam's apple?
Well, yeah, she's got a strong jawline
Oh,
too.
we're pulling on the sheets.
Yeah, never pull on the sheets. Hang on to the bedpost or something.
Oh wow.
See, it's just a glimpse, isn't it?
It is.
That's the only problem. What are you doing, Cameron? It's a bit of a cheat, really, because it's not like it's being artfully done so you can't see them, but it's also
Do you reckon
being
he's-
done that you kind of can. So it's just like, why just show them or don't show them?
Exactly.
It's a bit like the
I
scene.
always feel about that. I always feel that way about sex scenes in films, though.
It's a bit like the scene in All the Right Moves when you see Tom Cruise's penis. The
In
camera
which film?
Well, he's kissing Leah Thompson. Here's a Kevin Bacon connection. Leah Thompson was in
Where the
1983.
fuck did Kevin Bacon come from?
Because you do 60 Degrees of Kevin Bacon, you connect yourself in the entertainment business to Kevin Bacon. He's like the bridge between things. I think it's 2 moves for me. Someone explained it to me the other day, but I can't think of anything that I'm in that would connect me for 2 moves. And I've actually forgotten the conversation, so it's actually relevant.
He's rambling. He's rambling.
Quick, give him sugar. What was I actually saying before I said Kevin Bacon?
You were talking about the fact that they kind of half show sex and half don't show sex, and James Cameron, and then you went into Kevin Bacon.
Yeah. Oh shit! What was I saying?
Maybe it was the look of the boobs and bacon. I don't know. Pig
Boobs
tits.
and bacon.
Boobs and bacon.
Actually, the egg. Who's the egg organizer in America? In the egg organization.
The egg.
Whoever runs eggs in America has done a commercial with Kevin Bacon, and it's called "Have Eggs with Bacon."
Oh, okay.
And they're making breakfast and stuff. And Kevin Bacon walks into the kitchen and goes, "Hey, you can't have bacon without eggs."
Kevin Bacon kind of frustrates me a little bit.
Why?
I don't know. I just find him a bit like, I don't know, he's just a bit annoying. I actually quite liked him in The Following, though. I thought that was pretty good. Did you see that? With James Purfoy? He is so
Tom
hot.
Cruise's penis.
Tom Cruise.
Right, we're back.
Oh, God.
1983 is All the Right Moves, which was Tom Cruise's. I guess he released, I think, 3 films that year. The one film was Risky Business, which like broke him and made him a big star.
Mm-hmm.
The other 2 films, one was called Losing It with Shelley Long, and
Was she?
well, Shelley Long obviously was an actress from Cheers.
Okay.
You know, a like comedian type actress.
Comedian?
She disappeared after Cheers, I think. I think she was in.
She saw Tom Cruise's penis, and that was
I
it.
think she was in like a Bette Midler film, something Outrageous Fortune. Or was that Lily
Okay.
Tomlin? So yeah, the other film that came out was All the Right Moves, about this guy called Stefan Djordjevic, who's this like football star who's trying to get out of this small like steel town in Pennsylvania.
All right.
There's a sex scene with him and Leah Thompson, who obviously went on to play Marty McFly's mom in Back to the Future.
Awesome.
She was also in.
See, now I've got a reference.
She was also in the same year as Jaws 3D, directed by Joe Alves, who was the production designer of Jaws, alongside Dennis Quaid, who was going to be the
Fuck
boyfriend
yeah.
in Halloween. Anyway, she has a sex scene with Tom Cruise because she plays his boyfriend, and they have sex before he like tries to leave the town.
Okay.
And yeah, the camera pans down as Tom's pulling off his pants, and you see like a little
A tip.
flicker of the tip. You
Her
know.
tits there kind of make me think of like Ren and Stimpy cow udders. I swear I've seen those.
Yeah, they're odd.
They are a bit weird. But yeah, like you said before, she's got a strong jawline, and you know she's the mother of the future.
Yeah, the ladies got on board with it, I guess, in Terminator 2, and he really played up the fact. I guess that was not his first strong female character, because I guess his first real strong breakout female character was Mary Elizabeth Mastrantonio, who was in The Abyss.
Oh, of course, yeah. I fucking love that movie. That's so good.
I know.
So good.
And you saw
yeah.
the director's cut. Well, no, you saw the American version.
You show me all the good films.
The rest of the world, the director's cut is...
One day I will be the greatest.
Yeah, but because he drowns
And
the
you'll be
rat in
dead.
that kind of like carbonated drink water. I don't know what it's called. Fluoride carbon emulsion or
And
something.
Bean was in that as well.
Michael Bean plays the evil Navy SEAL alongside Christopher. Oh,
Biggins?
fuck no, Christopher. What's his name? He played the other Navy SEAL who I hung out with in Los Angeles.
Oh fuck! Don't ask me to do names.
The one who tried to get me arrested in the Hollywood Hills. I was
Yes.
like pottering around near his house. He's like, "Hey, buddy, what are you doing?"
Hey buddy, did
And
you see a real
Right,
black
lad. Did you see an English boy in my garden? Yeah, you see Thomas Twig and Berries, but you can't see it in this thing.
Oh my god.
We'll find it. I'll show it to you. We'll find Tom Cruise's penis on the internet if we have to.
I'd rather we didn't.
This episode is
I'd rather
called
we
Tom
didn't.
Cruise's penis. What should we call the episode?
Something to do with
Sarah
Sarah's
kind of gets
tits.
her back door smashed in.
Yeah.
Greasy udders.
Greasy udders, yes.
All right.
Amazing. Okay, so we have the sex scene. This is the pinnacle moment when John Connor is created.
Yeah.
This is
By
history.
Skynet.
This is fucking history, guys.
What if?
That's the fucking Catalina Winemaker.
What we've been led to believe in the trailer for Terminator Genesis, that John Connor, the Skynet version of John Connor, if he ever was human, was like this weird nanobot thing that breaks up into these tiny pieces.
Wow. Maybe he was
What if-
maybe he was a mole the whole time.
What if Kyle was a robot and he's shooting the nanobots into Sarah, so he's part human and part nanobot? How bonkers would...
Whoa.
Sign a check.
Yeah.
I've just cracked the
Cracked
script.
it.
That's an even better. If you don't use that,
If Cameron went tits over the fucking Genesis movie.
you'd go tits over that idea.
Yeah. That would be the hallucinogenic cocktail. He'd have to do acid, 2CI and 2CB.
Which one's TCB? There's one the
There's
psychedelic
2CI
one.
and there's 2CB. They're both enhancers. So if you take them on their own, they're kind of a little bit trippy, but it's more like hysterical giggles.
MDMA
and
kind of.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whereas if you take acid and then you take 2CI or 2CB,
Right.
that's when you start to see shit that isn't actually there.
So if you mix them,
It's called the cocktail.
what hallucination in what sense? Because I think when people say
You see shit that's not there, man.
Really?
Yeah, dude, you do. I
Okay.
thought I'd tripped before, but yeah, one weekend in Wales in the woods.
That's just Wales, dude. You don't even need any drugs to go to the creepy
Oh god, it
woods
was
of Wales.
amazing though, and I met Mr. Bruce from the Correspondence. Hung out with him for a bit. That was pretty cool.
The Correspondence.
Yeah,
I've-
you saw the Correspondence.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that night.
Yeah, you saw a picture of me and him together, and you thought it was my ex-boyfriend. I was like, "That's Mr. Bruce, you cunt."
So they're the others.
Indeed, I'm actually quite impressed at how long she's been on top for.
Well, he doesn't know what he's doing, I guess. So she's kind of like,
Oh yeah, because he's never been with a woman.
this is how pussy works.
Do you know what I was thinking the
She's
other
like
day?
his educator.
I was thinking the other day.
She's like Jarell in Superman.
If you took someone's virginity at this age, you could do any kind of shit to the man and be like, yeah, this is what people do. You wouldn't have any
You could do
idea.
that to anyone of any age, though.
All right, well, just any virgin.
Any-
If you've had enough sexual experience and you're sleeping with a complete and utter noob that's lived in a fucking
You can
cave all their
create a
life, like fucking
monster.
Caliban, you could fucking do any crazy shit to them and just be like, that's just normal.
It's
That's
just
what
like
people do.
It's just like a blank
You
chip
can
in a computer.
exactly. You can totally mold them into some really fucking disgusting sexual amoeba. It'd be
Ooh.
great. That should be the picture that you put on this.
Yeah, but it's not. Okay.
And then what I'll
What
do is
we're
I'll
actually-
Photoshop a cock in there. A Terminator cock.
Well, no. What I do with the pictures, if you on SoundCloud, anyone listening, I try and put the first freeze frame in the movie of the 0 hour seconds of each 2 minutes that we do. So it's the first scene you see. Occasionally, the picture's so boring, I skip maybe 5 seconds ahead or back to see there's a cool picture. I've only done
Yeah.
that about 3 times. But every time on the picture, if you look on SoundCloud, most of the people, all the pictures are bloody of Sarah Connor for the last 20 minutes.
Oh.
Don't know, but I'll do it because it's a good picture.
It is a good picture. It kind of makes me think of one of those T-shirts you buy with a wolf howling at the moon.
Another thing I like to explain, anyone looking at SoundCloud, there's that picture from Terminator Genesis on a few of the episodes of that Terminator score with the red neons behind it.
Oh yeah.
For some godforsaken reason, SoundCloud won't accept sometimes the screenshots that I put in. It just puts that one.
Is it the Genesis one though? Is it because it's a new movie coming out?
No.
Oh.
I don't know. And then you try and take a screen grab a second before, a second after, thinking, about some weird coding in the freeze frame. I don't know. Some bullshit. I don't know. And it still won't let you have it. There's 3 or 4 episodes when it's that.
I did notice that, but I don't know if that was on purpose or not.
No. I've tried multiple times. I tried it with maybe because I thought the internet signal was weak, and then I tried it when it was stronger, and I've tried my phone as the tethering thing. It just won't accept it. It's almost like I don't like this bit. Get rid of it.
Get rid of
I
it.
like the Terminator.
What's this? Get rid of it. Oh dear. Okay, so let's move on from the sex scene because there is actually some other action in this.
Okay. Hang on.
Oh wait, no. Carl has gone on top. Kissing on the fridge.
No, well, it's. Okay, oh god.
He hasn't even taken his sellotape off. Why has he got that weird
You
white
wouldn't know
stuff
how
on
to
his
kiss.
hands?
You know what it would be?
It's natural. It's instinct.
What you've seen though is anyone Google now while you're on YouTube and put Christian virgins getting married. That kiss they do when they get
Oh
married.
god.
That's what this would be like.
That is what this
it would
would
be a
like.
disaster. He'd be like, he'd be like Arnie going.
I'm going to come.
Have you seen Twins?
Yes, with Danny DeVito.
When he has sex.
Oh god.
And after it, he's looking up the ceiling going, Arnold.
Oh my god, I haven't seen that movie in years.
Okay, this bit here. It's the initial scene when Linda Hamilton's on top of Michael Biehn. She goes down to kiss him, then she comes back up, and it's really weird. Look, watch this. She goes, you know what I mean?
That
What's
is weird. That is
it
a
just
weird
looks
shot.
rubbish. It's almost like they've
Maybe
done it in
James
reverse.
went, no, do it again. Do you reckon James Cameron was watching this going, I'm gonna take this home later?
Well, Weird you to say that, and you should know this, but he actually married Linda
I
Hamilton.
know, that's what I mean.
But like around the time of Terminator 2, so I think
Maybe the whole time she kept eye contact with James Cameron.
I don't think she did. I think James Cameron at the time was married to Gail Ann Hurd, who's the producer of this.
Yeah.
I think Gail Ann Hurd.
She's the one he sold the script to for $1.
Yeah, God, I can't remember now, but I think she was part of the Roger Corman crew because James Cameron was like a matte artist,
Yeah.
and I think production designer. He did like the matte paintings for Escape from New York and Battle Beyond the Stars and stuff. Escape from New York is John Carpenter's film, but he like did the cityscapes of New York and stuff.
Mm.
So by the time Terminator rolls around, he's married, I think, to Gail Ann Hurd, and they do Aliens together in the Abyss, and he's like, ugh,
Fuck this bitch.
fucking woman, I hate her.
Get me some oysters.
And he's like, I know. I think he's been working on Linda for like 7 years at this point. He gets to Terminator 2 and he's like, I know, I'll write her part like a really strong woman, give her like really cool scenes to do. And we'll have to kind of rehearse.
Get her kit off.
We'll have to rehearse at my Malibu house for like, it's what I did with Sophie basically. Just hang out with them lots and lots and just like
slowly groom them
in that kind of like, hey,
wear them down.
Oh, I wouldn't say wear them down. It's just like being a presence in their life. So they're just like, oh, here's a viable option.
It's a viable option. Is that what you become, Ethan?
Yes. So yeah, they actually got married. They're divorced now and he's married to another lady, but yeah, he married Linda.
Is she a lot younger than he is?
No, I think she's about the same age.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, he doesn't go after younger women, I don't think.
Well, Linda was younger than him.
Well, James Cameron's 60 now. I think she's 62, maybe. Let's Google Linda Hamilton.
Lanolin?
What's wrong with my fucking mouth today?
What's that, sheep's wool?
Take the cock out of your mouth and do a fucking podcast properly. Hey!
I hasten to add it's actually Tom Cruise's cock, so.
Linda Hamilton. I was going to write age then, but it might not be.
Just wiki it.
I'm doing it. If your internet fucking signal didn't suck a bag of dicks, we'd find out immediately.
A bag of dicks?
It's like your internet is like dial-up. Right, she's 58 and James Cameron's 60, so they're kind of the same
Okay,
age.
so there's not much
age
difference. I guess because she just looks so young in this movie.
James Cameron, wife. She's an actress, I know that much. She's an actress. She's an officer. Yeah, he married Linda Hamilton from 1997 to 1990. Oh, wow. So he didn't maybe he dated her for several years.
Okay.
So he got rid of Linda Hamilton. Oh, no, okay. So he wasn't married to Gail Ann Hurd. Sorry, listeners. God, I'm usually good at this stuff. He was dating Gail Ann Hurd. Then he sacked her off, got with Linda Hamilton, but married her in 1997. So who knows when they started their affair?
On set?
You think?
Maybe. Nah. Well, it's like Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they started like fucking on Mr. and Mrs. Smith, didn't they?
They're happy though.
No, they're fucking miserable.
Who do you think's the man in that relationship?
Look at what's happened to them both. They look fucking terrible. And just keeps fucking cutting bits out of herself. She used to be so hot,
She's
man.
like the Terminator.
She looks worse than a Terminator.
She's like Predator.
Angelina, I used to think you were so cool.
They listen to this, you know.
I couldn't give a fuck, mate.
My God. So yeah, he's now married to Susie Amis. He married Susie Amis in the year 2000, so they've been married for like 15 or 16 years.
She kind of looks a bit like Sarah Connor.
Sarah Connor.
As
She's
in,
53.
As in actual
so
Sarah
7
Connor,
years
not
younger.
Linda Hamilton. In the second movie.
We've not done this for a while. Let's celebrate an actor or actress who's not been in Terminator this time. Let's look at her IMDb.
Okay.
Let's pray it's worse than mine. No, it's better than mine.
Are you on IMDb?
How dare you? You little shit. We did a fucking whole episode of my IMDb. Oh my God. Unbelievable.
This country.
Well, Ethan, if your IMDb's so good, yeah, why are you doing podcasts and not acting?
Because podcasts, you can control it.
Yeah.
And you're the master.
Like the women. So, yeah, let's begin.
Because that's what makes women wet.
Let's begin with Susie
Podcasts.
Amis. Let's see if she's done anything James Cameron. So, she's in Fandango, the Kevin Costner and Michael Dudikoff film. She played the girl. Yeah, he was in the American Ninja series.
Oh, wow.
That's probably bullshit, actually. I'm not sure if Michael Dudikoff is actually in this.
The girl. I've heard of that before.
No. Fandango is the film.
Oh, okay. She was
played
the girl. There's a movie called The Girl, though.
No, you're just reaching. No one believes you.
There
No one
is.
believes you.
I remember seeing it on. It's this other weird video on the internet. If you like silly comedy and like film reviews, go to type in the chin reviews, and it's these two dudes, and they're speaking from their chins, and they review really like third rate like British like low budget movies. It's so fucking funny,
Such
really
confusion.
random. All right, you've done Perino, who we love. But what's the next part? I want the action. Come on.
Yeah, if anyone listening, if you want to see my other podcast, Questionable, look at episode 11, Robert Perino.
It's amazing.
Fucking
I think
crazy
it's
dude.
probably my favourite one for a while.
Is it?
Yeah.
Why?
I really like it.
Well, I listened to it today,
Because-
and I thought when I was doing it, I was going, "Oh my god!"
I
this
know,
is a
and did I
fucking
not say
disaster."
to you, because I watched you do it, and I was just like, actually, no, Ethan, it was really good, and you're like, no, like, oh, I don't know, like,
Well, even he was concerned. He emailed me after the fact, going,
No,
"Is there
it's
anything we can cut
awesome.
out or add a clip to cover me saying something?" But I think he was good.
no, but I like that. I mean, the Mark Filler one, it was, he's done interviews
But he was
before.
kind of going
he was
from
very
script, wasn't he?
Yeah,
Like,
it
I
was.
just
It
telling
was
about the
very
hotel.
scripted. He was
Yeah.
kind of, he was very factual, but at the same time, like, I don't know, he kind of he wants to give across this really rock and roll persona. But Perino, he fucking is like, I don't know whether he's the rock or the
He's
roll,
punk
but
rock.
he's fucking awesome. He's got such
Well, he's
mad
also
energy.
like erratic and ADD, isn't
Yeah, but like that's entertainment, baby.
he? Yeah, episode
Plus,
11.
you two get on really well. Like you can tell that you and Mark didn't know each other.
Well, he kind of went into things, didn't he, immediately? But
yeah.
when I was like, oh god, but that's what a podcast really should be.
And you
It's
don't
just
know what to
meandering.
expect with Perino as well.
Yeah.
He's really, really cool.
Episode
I really
11
like
of Questionable. Check out at
Check it
ethanmckinley.com, where you can find this podcast too.
I
Because I
know.
couldn't be asked to pay for an extra fucking web space for this shitty podcast.
For this shitty podcast. I will not hear you fucking naysay
I'm not
and
gonna pay
say
190
bad
bucks a year for a
about
separate
our
site for
fucking
this.
podcast. This is awesome. We're reaching
Our
out to people.
podcast.
Yeah.
Co-host. Oh god, I so want to release that episode.
You so should. There's something in the pipelines, people, and it's fucking amazing. It's the funniest
It's
thing I
before
think
I
I've
started
ever heard.
podcasting, I did an audio test with a girl who wasn't Ellie, who was producing the show, but then she was slowly trying to take over, and it's like this battle between me and her.
The best thing is it is a test, and it's just like
You can tell it's not
oh
this
my God.
podcast is going to be a disaster from the start. She's actually in the first 7 episodes of Questionable. If you watch that, you'll see her. She's like this super posh English girl. And the audio test weeks before we actually did the show was just brilliant. It was
it's
just
amazing.
it
It's
was-
so funny.
It was me just poking at her.
Like there was one point where I was literally like had tears in my eyes, like legs kicking frantically. Like oh god, it's so funny.
It is.
It'll probably be the funniest
It
one.
was just
we've
so
ever done.
easy to kind of dismantle her, but not in a way that you're like, oh, I'm out to get this girl. But you'd say something off the cuff and weird, like, well, what this very podcast
You can
is.
literally hear the very moment in which her heart breaks.
breaks. Oh yeah, and she just couldn't roll with anything. You couldn't like
No.
play verbal jazz with her. And even if you said something that wasn't that offensive or you just being silly, she just wouldn't know what to do, and she wouldn't like pass the ball back, as it were.
Whatever.
We wanted to. Whatever. Fucking hilarious. She's probably listening to this now.
Do you think? I don't
Yeah.
think she'll listen to
I
this.
think she's loading a gun while listening to the 2-minute Terminator.
Well, it's
I don't
me.
know who-
It's me. She's gonna
I-
shoot.
yeah,
She
exactly.
fucking hates me
I
for
don't know
some weird
I don't know
reason.
who she's going to kill first. Probably you. It'll be like Mission Impossible 3 to bring it back to Tom Cruise. I'll be tied to a chair, and she'll have you completely taped up, and she's just cutting bits off you, trying to make me talk, like explain why I didn't do a podcast with her.
Oh god. Yeah. I'm definitely. Well, she'll probably try and kill me first, but I'll put up a good fight. You can't beat Baby Dyke.
So, right, Susie Amos, James Cameron's wife since the year 2000, born in 1962. Susie Elizabeth Amos. Fucking hell, my enunciation's terrible.
I know.
I may as
You've
well
had a
do
long day.
cerebral palsy corporate videos because that my awful. My enunciation is
When are
terrible.
you doing cerebral palsy movies?
Oh, dude, I really want to.
It would be huge.
It would.
Spoldner, I want your opinion. Ethan's had this amazing idea about doing like film reviews, but
called-
in
yeah,
the mind frame of a person with cerebral palsy.
Cerebral palsy film review. We get actual like handicaps. No, that's the wrong word. Handicapable people to come on the show, and they talk about a film they've either recently seen or a favourite film, and through all the spitting and the flapping of like flippering of the hands, I have to guess. Or listeners can write in, but we haven't got enough.
Try and guess
that would
what
happen
movie they're
later
talking
on.
about.
Try and guess what the film is, like between the blah 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 blah.
And the licking of the mic.
Yeah. Well, you'd have to put a
Or
screen.
maybe chewing it.
You have to put a screen on it, like a shower cap or something.
A shower cap, like a protector.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my
You can
God.
still get the sound through a shower cap, wouldn't you? It'd be like putting a
Totally.
plastic bag on the thing.
I do love a shower cap.
But yeah, I think that'd be a good idea. I'm not sure if it would. I think it would be like positive as well. Weirdly, I don't know.
You're giving them a voice?
In sense, yeah.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't be like shitty with them on the show. Wouldn't be like to like poke
Oh no,
fun
we'd
at 'em.
embrace it completely.
Yeah, I just think it'd be a fucking really good idea. But I think a lot of people go, "Oh, this is awful. He's exploiting."
But again, this is what I'm talking about. This is where racist glasses would really be good.
Handicap glasses. You don't need handicap glasses.
Because deep down, you know, people, that shit's funny, man. If people can just be honest with themselves and be like, yeah, I'm not going to actually go up to someone and be like, oh, you fucking handicap wanker, blah, 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 blah. But if they do something fucking stupid, you see someone licking a window going,
I don't think it.
Like, that's fucking
I don't
hilarious.
think it would be stupid though. I think it'd be quite. I'd be like fully invested in it. I wouldn't be like, listen to this idiot.
You're ever so slightly
I'd be like
handicapped,
actually
though,
trying to
Ethan.
guess it like in a quiz show. I think it'd be good.
You are a bit handicapped.
And to get an actual like a handicap podcast, I think it'd be quite positive, but also controversial. Anyway, I digress. Susie Amis.
You could
Okay.
make merch, and it would actually be a cap with just a hand on it.
That slaps you in your own face
Yeah,
if you say something
handicap.
stupid.
I like it.
Susie Amis, she must have met Cameron on the set of Titanic. Now, who did she play in Titanic? She was in Twister. She played Maureen Cleveland. That's my nickname when I am a male prostitute.
He doesn't make a lot of money.
That's why I went into podcasting. Pays a good life.
Not because
The
he couldn't
Usual
make a lot of money.
She
Just
was
like
Edie Finneran in The Usual Suspects. She was in a thing called The X, playing Molly Kenyon. She's got other credits, by the way. Titanic, she played Lizzie Calvert. There you go. And
because we all know who that character is.
Well, no, she did 2 more films after Titanic, and all of a sudden, her career ends in 1999. And she
Is
marries
that when
Cameron.
she then married Cameron?
Yeah, he's like, yeah, God, what happened there?
She thought,
Or maybe she's like,
I don't need to work ever again.
I'm married to billionaire James Cameron. I no longer need to work. That's what I do.
Let's go back to the last part of this 2 minutes.
Let's come back to the show.
Yeah.
Because weirdly, this is now our second longest show.
I know.
And weird reverse. It's almost like Bruce Campbell's reverse acting that they play back forward in The Evil Dead 1 and 2.
When the eyeball flies into the girl's mouth.
But stuff he does to make it look weird, it just looks like reverse acting. Acting. Linda.
Sweaty
And hands
Vaseline
open.
hands. Oh, does that mean they've both come?
Yes, Ellie, I assume that's what the
I'm trying to
suggestion is.
describe it to the people.
We immediately cut to Arnold Schwarzenegger as the Terminator on this motorcycle now for
I
some
think
reason.
he's got a completely different outfit again.
No, he's got the outfit he wore in the police station. It's the kind of
Okay.
like khaki, as the American listeners would say. The leather jacket and the t-shirt. Where we got this outfit, we don't know. That's the plot abyss that we brought up previously.
What's that? Is that his hand?
He's got the gun on his shoulder while riding with one hand. Why he's doing that, I have no idea, because it doesn't seem sensible.
It does
And
no
also,
seem sensible. He'd just tuck the gun into the bike, surely.
if he's trying to keep a low profile
Having a massive shotgun
on your
like
back
over
as
his
you drive
shoulder.
through downtown Los Angeles.
And there's absolutely no one pulling him
Actually,
over
well, I've been to downtown LA. I used to walk through it on a nightly basis. I used to get
with a shotgun.
well, almost. I used to walk
Cage hit.
with a suitcase full of stuff and go from, God, where was it? Fairfax Avenue. And I'd go get the bus, all Mexicans, drunks and homeless people on the bus with me, and with a suitcase full of all my stuff. And the house I was staying at was like 3-4 miles past Union Station, which is downtown LA. But the bus would stop at Skid Row, where all the homeless people and all the crazy shit happens. And
Did
then
you
I'd
ever
walk
see?
Huh?
Did you ever see Bad Santa sat on there eating a massive fish?
through a beard,
Yeah.
like a salmon? No,
Yeah.
I should have done that.
So you should have done that.
Yeah, I had to walk from Skid Row all the way past Union Station into like East LA. It's so dangerous. I survived though. I'm fine. This
So
bike is on,
beautifully
Ellie.
live.
What do you think of the bike he's on?
I don't like it.
It's weird, isn't it?
It's
It doesn't
weird.
seem to.
It's got too many fucking mirrors on it. It's not a Lambretta. It's just not really that badass. It's red for a start.
It's not a badass thing. It just seems like an odd choice for like.
It's
to
a
put
very
in
odd
this film.
choice.
Or I don't know. It's just a bike, I guess, at the end of the day. And
Why
I
don't they
suppose-
just whack him on a Harley?
Well, I don't know.
He went to a biker's bar, for God's sake.
I know, but I think the argument against that is because Terminator then, when they got to Terminator 2, they're like, "Ooh, we could do this, and they sort of all these things to cool him up a bit. I
Bad
suppose
for
that
Ben.
when you're watching this, he's just riding a bike, but knowing what we know now, because they've set that template of the Terminator and stuff, the leather jacket, the shades, the biker outfit, blah, blah, blah. Having said that, the
It sounds
awful
like you.
jacket he wears in Terminator 3 is terrible.
Everything that happens in Terminator 3 is
So yeah, I
terrible.
just think it's like post like singularity in the Terminator franchise when I guess they set the template in 2 and stuck with it. Maybe, I don't know, but
Maybe.
yeah, the
But yeah,
bikes
that's a
and things.
terrible bike. And that's really bad, like back screen. Like
No,
that's just a bike. Is that just a bike
No,
wobbling
it's actually
around?
but it's wobbling because he must be on the back of like a pickup truck or something, or on the back of a flatbed.
It's just wobbling.
Because that's
quite
not
clearly not moving.
He's got his legs on both on the floor, and he's doing that with the bike.
Do you not think he's got a bit of like ecstasy sad face going on here? You know when people's mouths go, I'm having the time of my life.
What is he holding on his shoulder?
Looks like he's almost
Because
giving
the
the rock
gun's
and roll
doing that.
sign.
Is he holding the strap of the gun?
Is he giving like a rock and roll sign?
It's
As he drives down the
1 hour
road.
23 minutes and 5 seconds with freeze framed on. How is he holding that gun?
Fuck knows. Is it like tucked into?
He's holding the strap. Why don't you just put the strap over your shoulder?
You stupid fucking Terminator.
Oh, I know what it is. That's the handle of the gun, and that's the banana-shaped magazine coming out the bottom of the gun. That's an AK-47, I think.
Ah.
Sawn off. Boom.
Get your guns. Oh. Another shot at.
She throws something. This is like the next
Linda's
day now. They're waking up.
amazing
She's
fashion
putting her
sense.
shoes on. She throws something at him. Is it like a loaf of bread or something?
A loaf of bread.
Oh no, it's the bombs.
It's the bombs.
What the fuck, Linda?
She's fucking nuts. Women and bombs.
After the
Never the twain shall meet.
I know we have sex, but like, what the fuck, man? These are pipe bombs. You can't throw them at people. Well, you can, but like, Terminators
She
only.
feels she's in that zone now. She can joke around with him.
Yeah, this is the thing where she's trying to. This is what every woman does now. She's trying to break him down, going, "So what's going on with us? Where's this going, Kyle?" He's like, "We just had sex,
I
dude,
put a
relax."
baby in you. Last night I
baby
put
in
a
you.
baby in you.
I made all your bums last night.
The dog's barking. Oh, Terminator vision. Let's see what it says.
Wolfie.
Program check.
Do you reckon
Doesn't
that's the
say
same
anything.
dog?
What, as Wolfie?
Yeah.
What, this dog broke up his chain, ran away, was taken in by the collars, and an amazing
I mean, real
quirk-
life.
No,
Oh. Just wondering if they might have just kept the same dog. That's all.
no. Is Wolfie an Alsatian?
German Shepherd.
Well, that's another word for Alsatian, isn't
I
it?
know, but they thought it was like
What did the Americans
racially
call it?
insensitive, so they had to change it from German Shepherd to Alsatian.
Oh, really?
I shit you not.
Well, why would it be called German Shepherd? Was it a dog favoured by the Nazis?
Fuck knows. But they changed. They said that you no longer could call them German Shepherds, and they have to be called Alsatians.
Whoa.
I know, it's utterly retarded.
Well, it says German Shepherd. Oh, no, there's 2 different types of dog, you mook.
No.
Alsatian versus German Shepherd dogs. The differences. Here we go.
Oh, so because it's on fucking Pets World, it must be true.
Petsworld.in, whatever that is. A very common question among dog lovers around the world is whether the Alsatian and German Shepherd dogs are one and the same, or are they different? If you take a straw poll,
Oh my
I'm pretty
God.
sure you're going to get contradictory answers. This is hardly surprising considering the fact they look so alike. So, what is the truth then? The truth is they are the same dog with only different names. Surprised? You should be.
Thank you.
What differences are... Get him off!
And that's the dog.
It's the same dog. So why is it a different name?
Because German Shepherd, they thought it was like racially insensitive. Or I don't know. Maybe
Why?
maybe it's
Germans
something to
are
do
white
with
and they
Hitler.
tried to take over the world and they killed loads of
You
Jews.
don't have to be black to have racial abuse.
Oh, so what, we're going
thrown
to ban
your
all
way.
the Indiana Jones films now?
Cause, no, it's Indiana, not Indian.
Look.
Damn it. I'll get back to you. We should so do the Evil Dead movies.
Why don't you start your own podcast and do the Evil Dead movies and I'll help you out.
Because I'm shit at this stuff.
You're not shit. You just need a microphone.
Just in the microphone.
You can already talk for England.
I know, that's true. But it's all shit. So the Terminator's burst into the room. He's shooting up a empty... Surely with his crazy laser vision, he'd be able to see that there weren't any fucking moving beings in there. So he's just shooting up an empty bed.
Funnel.
Strategically,
On top of the fridge, there's a yellow funnel.
there's toilet paper on top of the fridge.
No, that's kitchen roll. It's long. So in this motel, we've got funnels, we've got Vaseline, we've got kitchen roll to
roll.
mop up. What's going on? What's Carl racing to?
It sounds like some kind of really kinky porno. Although the only funnels I've ever seen in porn is that weird Japanese eel porn.
Oh, when they like put a load of eels at someone's ass with
Yeah.
a funnel, and then she
What
squirts
do you reckon
that.
that'd feel like? That'd tickle like fuck.
Yeah, it'd be a bit weird.
Ooh. I don't know. You douche. What's that feel like?
Like eels.
Eels up inside ya, find an entrance where they can.
Eels up inside ya,
Find an entrance where they can.
Pour through your mind, through your tongue, through your anus. Eels.
Did you dance with her, boy? Of course you did. We all did. Bit of Bruce there. But yeah, surely he would know. Being a Terminator. Oh, there's no one in here. Surely would they not have some kind of like scanning device where they could see through walls?
Terminators?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. But they didn't have that technology then, therefore they wouldn't have thought to use it in there.
Floors. Always
ceilings,
floors.
walls.
So that was actually quite a dramatic,
Epic,
action-packed.
Oh my god! Who's going to listen to 44 minutes of that?
It's bold and will.
We barely talked about the episode.
No, but I think
it's more film knowledge. This one, wasn't it? It was like
Yeah.
Halloween, James Cameron's wife, Cameron's cousins, tennis
Cameron,
coaches.
German shepherds.
Coming on, Cameron. So yeah, that was episode 40 of the 2 Minute 10 Minute. That means we've got 15
That's
episodes
almost your
left.
age.
If we can get to the end of this film, the fun will really begin.
I know. I'm really excited because then we've got
I am.
Terminator 2.
Exactly. And
That's my favourite one.
Which might be good. Terminator 3 will be good because I've not seen it that much and it's a bit shit.
I've seen it once at the cinema and I never watched it again.
Okay.
I reckon the really good one will be Salvation because I'm going to be seeing that for the first time in 2 minute segments.
I'm not sure if you should watch it first and then watch it in 2 minute segments.
I don't know. Spalding, what do you think? Should I watch it first?
I don't know, yeah.
It might be quite interesting to do it that way. I don't know. I'm intrigued. I've got choices, basically.
It would last for months though, wouldn't it?
Why would it?
Because it'd be like a sitcom or like Game of Thrones. You see 2 minutes of the Terminator saga.
But I think we're getting really good at doing this like consistently now.
I can't believe Cameron shit on Terminator Salvation. It's actually not that bad. I kind of liked it. Or did I?
But he's really liked the new movie, and
maybe 3.
So far, I'm not convinced.
I think there's stuffing money in his pocket, or I think because they've used a lot of the iconography or imagery that got cut or not actually shot for Terminator 2. He's like, oh, I'm into this. They finally used my set design, the look of the time displacement equipment, and they've literally done almost a shot-for-shot remake of the thing I wanted to do, but I didn't have the budget because I was spending so much money with ILM and Dennis Murin to do the T-1000 morphing effects, which
were
appeared in Willow,
amazing.
which still looks good.
Really fucking cool.
It's all right. There's a few squonky bits in it now. I think
Terminator 2?
Yeah, Jurassic Park still looks good.
I haven't seen Jurassic Park in years.
Weirdly, Jurassic World, the dinosaurs don't look as good as they did in Jurassic Park, to me.
Oh yeah, isn't there some new like amusement thing that's opened?
Oh my god.
Is that not new?
Okay.
We've got to that part of the show where Ethan looks at me like he just
why? Like Jurassic. All right, this Friday it's already opening. I think. Australia
I know one of my
and
friends
America.
whose birthday is tomorrow. She's going.
Yeah, Jurassic World opens today, which is all right. We're gonna.
Well, so then that wasn't a stupid thing to say.
We're gonna put this in a play. You never do this because it dates things. Like whenever you do a time travel film, just say present day. Never say the year. Because by the time the film comes out in Blu-ray or DVD or videotape back then, you've already dated it that it happened last year. You can kind of get over it with I think Back to the Future, but the other films do it just makes them sound shit and dated. We're actually going to date this show. It's 2 a.m. 02:28 in the morning. It's Friday the 12th of June.
This time next week's my birthday.
You're thinking it's Thursday night. It's actually not. It's Friday morning. And today, at midday today, or 11 a.m.
It's
in about
open.
10 hours,
Shit's
8
going to
hours,
kick off.
Jurassic World is opening. Jurassic World is the 4th sequel to the Jurassic Park franchise, directed by Colin Trevorrow, who I think co-wrote and obviously directed it. Steven Spielberg produced. And apparently they're saying it's a direct sequel to Jurassic Park 1. Now, I'm not sure if that means they're just giving flipping the bird and giving the finger to Jurassic Park The Lost World, which wasn't that great, and Jurassic Park 3, which is not that great either, but it also makes no sense. You've seen Jurassic Park 3, right?
No, I've seen 1 and 2.
What? Oh my god, how did that happen? Trent Reznor's The Social Network soundtrack just suddenly popped up.
It's kind of fitting with the movie though.
He was like, Trent
Reznor. That would have been better.
Yeah, Jurassic Park 3 is weird. They get rid of Jeff Goldblum and they get in Sam Neill. It's almost like they have to get like some kind of
How can you get rid of Jeff Goldblum?
Because the Jurassic Park films, they usually get like a legacy actor from the Jurassic Park film. So in the sequel, it was Jeff Goldblum. I think Sam Neill didn't want to do it, or for whatever reason. And then in the third one, I guess Goldblum was like, I'm not doing another Jurassic Park. Kiss my ass. Or whatever reason. And then Sam Neill came back as Dr. Alan Grant with William H. Macy and Tia Leone, who's only ever been in Bad Boys 2 as far as I know.
Bad boy, bad boy.
It's just really odd. They go back to the original island from Jurassic Park,
Right.
which is Isla Nublar. Or is it Isla Sorna? Isla Nublar, which is Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park 2, The Lost World, is set on Isla Sorna,
Right.
which is another island. They failed to mention Jurassic Park 1, where they kind of like did loads of dinosaur DNA testing, then brought those embryos to Isla Nublar, which is where Jurassic Park was set. 3 is set on Isla Nublar, I think.
Jesus.
And they go there with William H. Macy. It's just the end's really weird. It's like they're getting attacked by dinosaurs, and all of a sudden, the army turn up on the beach, just out of the blue, and save them.
Like D-Day.
Yeah, and there's no like resolution really to any of the dinosaurs. They don't. The main dinosaur in it's like this thing called the Spinosaurus. Which
Well,
has got,
to be fair, it was probably the government that fucking put the dinosaurs there in the first place. So the army probably just sent
well,
in
no,
there
you
to...
obviously know that InGen is the genetics company, which is like headed by John Hammond, Richard Attenborough.
Who's your favourite Attenborough? It's got to be David.
I don't really have an opinion on that
Whoa.
because I don't know what it is.
I don't rate Richard Attenborough.
Dickie.
Dickie.
He's a proper lovey, he is.
It's all about fucking David, man. Love a bit of DA.
Yeah, I suppose his body of work and his
Oh,
concept.
he's incredible. I've probably spent about 150 quid on like buying his DVDs over the years, and my ex has got fucking every single one of them.
Quick kick-ass torrents. I didn't say that. Don't tell anyone. Just download them.
Hi.
No,
Take
yeah.
the
I
plunge.
suppose his body of work technically is grander.
Yeah.
And Richard Attenborough's been in a load of classic films, like I think Ice Cold and Alex. And
Films?
Third Man and not Great Expectations. That's John Mills and Alec Guinness.
Oh,
I don't know, whatever.
awesome movie.
No. It's David Lean, yeah, give you that. I bought Great Expectations on DVD. This is how much of a nerd I am, American listeners.
Fucking and Mills as well. He's amazing.
This is how much of a nerd I am. I used to buy. Oh God, we've all been through this phase. Anyone who likes films, I think in your mid or early to mid 20s, you go, I like cinema, and you try and like, certain people like go through a phase and they they try and read Charles Bukowski or fucking Jack Kerouac. That's the writing version of it.
Okay.
The film version of it, you go, you're right. I've watched Indiana Jones. I really like Star Wars, John Carpenter films. Then you go, I know. I'm gonna experiment with world cinema. I mean, you just go through this phase of like buying DVDs and fucking with subtitles and then
I wouldn't say I did that, but when I was a kid, I used to watch all the old black and white movies, and that was
they're
always one of my
fine.
favourites.
But like I don't know. I tried to become this cinephile for a while, and then eventually just went, what am I doing?
You're
am I
just
kidding?
a cynic, dude.
No, I went to I got this UGC cinema pass, and I used to go to this art cinema every week or twice a week, and I'd see like a different foreign film. And after a year, I was so burnt out from reading subtitles and trying to get into like world cinema.
That's because you can't read.
They're just shit. I was trying too hard.
That's fair enough, but I do really like
film.
Great Expectations, though. John Mills is awesome.
So by the same token, I used to have the David Lean films on the fucking Criterion collection because only a true film buff buys Criterion. Whatever.
Yeah,
Kiss my
pretty
ass. Yeah, give me Armageddon with Bruce Willis any day. Weirdly, that's on the Criterion collection. How did that
Oh
happen?
my god.
So out of those two films, the best film of the two is the Oliver Twist version with Alec Guinness as Fagin. Super racist
Yeah,
because
he's
he's like
pretty good.
proper Shylocky, hook-nosed, heebie-jeebie.
But that's the way that
juju.
Dickens wrote it. That is the way he's. In fact, in
Well,
the
Ben
book,
Kingsley kinda did it, didn't
in the
he?
book, he's very rarely actually called Fagin, and they just call him the Jew.
Do they?
Yeah. Have you ever read any Dickens?
No.
Oh, okay.
I've done plenty of Dickens.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's one of my favourite films, weirdly, because I used to see that it used to be on TV all the time being a kid, so I think that just like absorbed
So do you prefer
into
the
me.
colour one, the colour version of Oliver Twist,
That's
or
the
the black
musical.
and white? Yeah.
I only seen it once and I can literally not remember it. Having
Oh,
said
so you
that,
do prefer the Alec Guinness one?
Ron Moody died, I think, today or the other day. He
And
played
Christopher Lee
Fagin.
did, even though you told me it's a
Yeah.
hoax.
Christopher Lee died today as well, sadly.
Yeah, it's very sad. Do have a big love for Christopher Lee and his old Hammer horror movies. And...
Not the bees! Oh, that's Nicolas Cage.
Oh, God.
What was I
Anyway.
saying? No, Jurassic Park 3 anyway, to bring it back to that. It's just like, and you need to watch that, Ellie. You should watch Jurassic Park 3. It's just weird.
Okay,
Like
I'll watch it.
The tone of the film's slightly off. There's no resolution to a lot of things. The main dinosaur in it's called the Spinosaurus, and it fights the T-Rex.
Oh god!
And just fucks up this T-Rex somewhat rotten because it's like got a bigger head
Your
than the
pitch
T-Rex.
is terrible, dude. This sounds so bad.
And it's got giant hands, so it just cracks the T-Rex's neck. So you think, okay,
Oh, wow.
we're in for a treat here. He's going to start wrecking the shop.
Wreck the fucking shop.
But I think he just the Spinosaurus just goes out of the story near the end. They shoot
Who would
this
win a
road
battle,
flare
a
into the
T-Rex
water.
or an alien?
The T-Rex.
Why?
Well, no, you mean the alien queen versus the T-Rex. I'd probably say the T-Rex.
I think that's what I'm gonna buy on my next paycheck. I'm gonna get my alien queen. It's time. I was looking at her earlier today.
Kind of a girl buys NECA alien toys.
It looks amazing.
What have you got? Which one have you got already? Alien.
The dog one from the third movie.
The third movie. See, she's
Yeah.
not a Superman. You say Alien 3.
Alien 3.
Which weirdly was meant to be set on Earth. The first trailer for Alien 3 was going on Earth. Everyone can hear you scream, and like it panned across the Earth, and the alien egg was there with the light flickering out of it, like unpopped popcorn kernels in your bumhole.
Yeah.
Which was episode 32, 33.
Beautiful imagery.
So yeah, 55 fucking minutes, man. What the hell?
Oh my
god. We've talked about nothing. We just rambled for an hour.
And I've had so much fun. And I
See,
must have seen this sex scene.
I think
time and
episodes
time
like
and
this
time
is
and
what
time
actually
and
going to
time
kill the show.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know what my favourite episode is so far. I think 31 was good. I think 38 was good. Is that the...
Which one was 31?
No idea. Oh,
But it was a favourite.
Rubber Receptionist.
Rubber Receptionist.
I think that was the genesis of us saying dumb shit before the credits kind of rolled. God, I burped and snorted at the same time then.
So sexy.
Thank God this isn't on camera. So, Ellie, is there anything you'd like to add to this 2 minutes?
No, but I'm really looking forward to hearing what you and Al Pacino can muscle up this weekend.
Yeah, I'm going to try and do a Terminator podcast with my mother, Beryl. It should have been on
Is
this
she
scene,
going to call
really.
you Matthew?
Well, I didn't think I was going to see you today to do an episode, so I was thinking, I know, I'll see my mother tomorrow. And but then again, it's episode 40. It's the sex scene. This will be bizarre.
I think you should record it anyway.
What, a camera version?
Oh my god, yes.
Post it on the Terminator page.
Oh my god, dude, make it so. Make it fucking so. That'll be amazing. And then everyone can
2 girls,
see
1
that
cup.
you and your mum are like the spitting image of fucking each other.
Yeah.
Not fucking each other, that'd be a bit weird.
She's basically me in a fucking
Oh my
Eric
God,
LaSalle from
it's
Coming to America Soul Glow
unreal.
wig.
They look just like each other.
Let it overflow.
We love you, Beryl.
Yeah, Beryl.
Yeah,
Are
Beryl.
you even listening at this point? She probably is.
She
You got nothing else to do,
probably
have you? Hey?
Apart from-
You!
You! Get Misty involved. Get every now and again.
Yeah, she doesn't make any noises, though, does she? That's the dog, by
Apart
the way.
from.
She's I should have called her Cringer. She's like Cringer from Masters of the Universe before he gets hit with this sword of omens. Oh, that's Thundercats.
No need to point.
The Superman. I was pointing past you. Well, he gets the sword. He goes, "By the power of Grayskull," and then he points at Cringer.
Yeah.
Shoots Cringer with this giant like energy load from his spandex
sounds about
Prince
right.
Adam pants, and Cringer turns into this
Energy
like
load.
spitting giant battle cat. So there you have it.
So yeah, that was an hour of, or nearly an hour
It's
of,
57 minutes.
complete
58
waffle.
minutes.
but I enjoyed myself thoroughly.
Yeah, it was good.
It was good.
Well, the reason we got such energy, we're just trying to make it up to an hour now. We're just like waffling. Like,
Can we?
You.
You.
well, I think the other night we had no energy. It was terrible.
When?
Because like there was people in the next room, so we couldn't make loads of noise.
I do like to make lots of noise.
But you know what I mean? We couldn't really go "Ah," like we do normally on the show. And because the
Yeah.
house is empty now, you can scream the house out and like laugh and joke and stuff.
Yeah, this is true.
Yeah. So
I don't think we've done a bad episode for a very long time though.
you think?
No.
Have you listened to them?
Yeah.
You fucking sick.
I listen
How
to
can you listen
every
your own
time we
show?
re-listen, every time we record it, when I go to work the next day and I've got some really fucking shit projects and I'm looking at 4 different
But it's
spreadsheets
you.
just going, ugh. I find myself funny.
But can you listen to it as if it's someone else's show?
No,
And
I'm
enjoy
laughing.
it on
I'm
that
laughing
level?
at myself. I'm not like, oh god, I'm so funny. Huh? I'm just like, I sound like such a fucking idiot. But I like it. It's silly. It's fun. It's good. I like it.
Oh boy.
Someone's got to listen to it.
Somebody has got to listen to it. So
It
yeah.
makes my day go quicker.
Yeah.
Yeah. You. Anyway, right, that's it. Come on, it's a wrap.
And also, we've overrun because Spalding is going to be waiting for his episode. We're meant to upload today's episode, which I will do right now. Take about 15 minutes.
Awesome.
If you're listening to me saying this, you've obviously listened to the episode I've just uploaded because it's now 24 hours past the point that I've said this, and it's.
We're in a crazy time loop again.
Yeah, I guess it's like, what are they?
I've popped out
8
again,
hours
Lynn.
behind? I think he's in Washington, right?
I think so.
All right, yeah. So that's like Northern California, kind of. So that's like 8 or 9 hours behind us. So it's about 7 o'clock in the evening. Oh shit, we missed work. He's had to drive back without
You've
us.
still got fucking glitter on your face. How do you do this?
I blow lots of unicorns.
Fucking hell. Join us next time when it's going to be Beryl and Ethan.
Yeah, join us tomorrow. Though I think we'll release it on Monday, or just do it over the weekend. Release it on Monday, and then get out of doing a Monday show. Because or just do a bonus weekend episode with like bewildered Beryl, my mom.
Bewildered Beryl.
So yeah, we hit 1 hour. Sorry if we just wasted your time, just waffling for 5 minutes. But did we just waffle for the entire hour?
Yeah.
Thanks for listening, everyone.
Come back,
literally one.
baby.
Yeah, see you on the next one.
Hasta la vista.
Baby.
Wheels up inside ya, finding an entrance where they can. Wheels up inside ya, finding an entrance where they can. Boring through your mind, through your tummy, through your anus. Heels. 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 Give it up now. Heels. Give it up now. Heels. Give it up now. I was obsolete. I couldn't live a beat. Staggering about on me old man's feet. I had one foot in the grave. But down the rave. But down the rave. It's a mashup. Give it up now. Mashup. Give it up now. Elements of the past. Give it up now. And elements of the future. Coming at ya. On the inside, let me put you in the picture. Up inside ya, where they go. Up inside ya, where they go. Elements of the past and the future combining to make something not quite as good as either.